Welcome. I am Francesco. I'm Italian, but probably you haven't noticed because after 2 years of training, I finally succeed in getting rid of my accent. I know that you have this cool image of Italians, and it's wonderful. But you have to know that Italians have the same cool image of Americans. In Italy, because all of these films, we believe that in Los Angeles, there are only hot chicks, blonde, tan, who go everywhere using skates with these amazing bodies. And that they are always ready for sex, especially with Europeans. Instead, a few months after my arrival, the perfect life I had imagined was quite different from the life I was actually living. I spent my days inside my apartment, studying, stressing myself out, thinking how stupid I was trying to write a 50 pages bio instead of enjoying my new Californian life. One day, March the 1st, 2011, during one of our daily conversations on Skype with my Italian girlfriend Samantha, she told me, Francesco, I don't know if I still love you, but, I mean, we live so far apart, it'll be easier for you to forget me. I was speechless. After 3 years together, it was shocking to hear those words. And she said, what are you gonna do now? I replied, I don't know. And then interpreted her eyes as a farewell. So I started to date other girls, attempting to forget her. I tried so hard, but it was impossible. Until one day, I met Petra. This beautiful 35-year-old Russian woman. I was having lunch in a Brazilian restaurant in Hollywood, Bossa Nova. And I was alone. She was alone too. So we got talking. She invited me to have dinner in her apartment in Beverly Hills that very evening. And of course I accepted. Parenthesis. She has a very strong Russian accent. And I mean, I have a little Italian accent too. So the result is that when we talk, we don't understand each other. Dinner was extremely embarrassing. We just said yes to everything the other one said. We smiled at each other. First of all, we drank red wine. When all of a sudden, she got up and asked me to dance. It was weird. I mean, she was beautiful, but she was taller than me. That night, she was wearing extremely high heels. But it's okay. You only live once. Take the risk. The teachers in the academy always say that. Let's take this risk. And so, I began to dance. With my head nestling between her breasts. Magnificent breasts. While I was dancing, helped by the wine, no doubt, I summoned my courage and I kissed her. Actually, it was on my tiptoes. Passionately, we made it to her bedroom, where slowly she began to undress me. And when I was totally naked in front of her, she said, oh my God! It's so big! It's the biggest one I ever seen! Actually, she didn't say that, but this is my one. I was speechless. She was gorgeous. I was so proud of myself that actually appeared on my left and it said, I respect you, man. You were right. If you can dream it, you can do it. Thank you. And so I started to have sex with Petra. I I just lay back and relax. She did everything. Until she said, I love doggy style. Doggy style? Doggy style? What do you mean? She understood that I was confused, so she took initiative herself, assuming the position. When I saw her, I knew it, of course. The fact is that in Italy, we have named that position after another animal, the sheep. So, that is sheepy style. I couldn't imagine that Americans use another animals. I mean, sheep, dogs, they aren't all that similar. I realized that probably wasn't the right moment to think about animals with Petra in sheepy doggy style, right? And so, I took her and I started. It was good. But after a while, she turned her head to me and she said, tell me something in Italian. Okay, I can do that. Ti piace il cazzo, troia, ti piace? And she was so excited that she said, oh yeah, now slap me. Okay. Slap me more. Okay. Offend me. I beg your pardon? Tell me bad words. Oh, okay, okay. I guess that you are a little bitch. You're very bitch. More. I tried to focus the best I could, but it wasn't so easy. Especially because she kept on screaming, more. So, I don't know, you are more than very bitch. A slut? Am I a slut? I was confused and totally panicked. I didn't know what to say until I had an inspiration. Meisner. So I started, but from my point of view, with motivation, yeah. Yes, you are my slut. Oh, yes, I'm your slut. Yes, you are my slut. Francesco, you're so good, you drive me crazy. Meisner was working perfectly. She said, oh, Italians do it better. I mean, Italians do it better. I just stopped moving, staring at her, smiling. Until I heard the voice. Repeat! Oh my dear God, it couldn't be true. I was having sex with this amazing woman, and I had Mr. Langfield in my head! Acting had ruined my life. Now you clearly see Mr. Langfield on the right. Repeat, Francesco, that's something. I was scared and blocked. I didn't know what to say. Please, Mr. Langfield, you know I respect you, but who are you talking to? Sorry, but it's Mr. Langfield, you know. Oh, Mr. Langfield. I love threesomes. No. I don't like threesomes at all. Francesco, you can only know what you know when you know. Please, Mr. Langfield. I'm at home. Repeat. I really wanted to repeat, but I was distracted by Mr. Langfield, so sorry. I'm at war. I was distracted. Why did she want to be my war? I mean, was she referring to World War I? World War II? Was it just a metaphor? But she was staring at me, waiting, and so I tried. You are my war. What do you mean? You are my World War I, the biggest. And she stopped moving and began to laugh. She gave me a big maternal hug and soon after started kissing my entire body. I swear to God that that day I've never appreciated a blowjob quite so much, but just for the 5 minutes silence. I learned a lot of things from that experience. First of all, that what Mr. Lanfield teaches you will remain with you forever. The second thing is that I needed to improve my English. To increase my chances of success. To seize opportunity when it comes. Because being at the right place at the right moment is not enough if you're not ready enough. So the very next day after that experience, when I got home, I watched dozens of porno movies, but strictly for educational purposes. As I was watching those movies, I realized how lonely I was in my apartment in Hollywood. There was a deep silence surrounding the grunts and groans from my laptop. It wasn't how I'd expected it to be. So I turned off the computer and I was extremely sad. I needed to talk to someone, but my family and all my best friends in Italy would be sleeping. And here in America, I'm not close enough to anybody to cry on somebody's shoulder. So I went out and I drove to Santa Monica. I needed to be on the beach, the best place in the world to think. And when I was there, suddenly my mind was flooded with thoughts. I closed my eyes and I went back to that day, March the 1st, 2011, in front of the monitor, trying to hold back the tears. Please, don't leave me. And she replied, Francesco, our relationship, like everything in this world, has a natural cycle. It's born, grows, and then it dies. Then we started to cry, while it was dawning on me that life is not a happy ending film. Until I met